Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. And happy Thanksgiving for those of you that celebrate here in the United States. Let's head in, check out last night's sleep research, see what we got going on. I hope, as always, you all slept well. It was another nice day of just catching up on some rest for me, which feels really good because after today, well, tomorrow I'll get that last little bit of rest. But then it's gonna start the holiday season in earnest for me, so it's gonna be a time of really needing all of that rest to recover to do my very best. Full 100 sleep score as expected. Didn't sleep in quite as much as I did yesterday, but that's okay. Exactly what I want to see. Nice big chunks of slumbering sleep. Good. I have to try consistently to try to get that sleep until I can get that good triple avocado trapinch, which hopefully won't be too much longer, but who knows? That's what happens when you have to be at the mercy of randomness. 52 million drowsy power. We've got 7 spawns with a top belly in there, so that's nice to see. Let's see who's at camp. Okay, Rufflet a top belly, which is new. I always appreciate a new sleep style. Those we should be seeing pretty consistently on Amber Canyon, since it will be it's the most under-researched area. But I do see that trapinch hanging up in the corner. Very excited to see that as well. We've got Happiny, Swablu, Mudkip, and Happiny. And a lot of pairs I've been seeing in Amber Canyon. But okay, I'll take it. It's all good for me. We've got, let's see here. Most of it's all 1-star, so it's all, relatively low. So the Rufflet is taking the lion's share of the drowsy power. 6,000 that 4-star, so at least, alright, yeah, it's concentrated there. Okay. Is that the last? It is. The last sleep style. Rufflet's sleep style dex is now complete. That's great to see. And let's see who's hungry. Just Mudkip. Okay. Expected. Just going to be the trapinch for me for today. Don't have to spend any extra biscuits because it's a big hit. I'm thankful for that. That's always nice. But while I'm here, I'm going to remember to do it this time. Pick up the daily gift. Biscuit back. Alright. Net positive biscuits. Mudkip is... I want to save him. I'm low on biscuits. Not going to push my luck too much today. Just going to leave it to the one skill check. And continue to share out the new Pokémon. Help folks get as much candy as they can for their new avocado or dragonberry collectors. So it looks like a total of 7,000 dream shards, which is again good. Got a stockpile. Got to use quite a bit of candies this week, so any amount of dream shards that I can get is helpful. We have a hasty trapinch. Not necessarily a bad thing, as I recall. What is your spread? 2 days in a row. Okay. No berry finding. No bonuses to carry limit. No skill level changes. Alright. What do we got? Just ingredient finding and inventory up. Sleep XP bonus. Skill trigger. Inventory up. Berry finding. And inventory up. No ingredient finding whatsoever. XP gains up. Energy recovery down. Yeah, there's nothing helping it in those first 3 slots. Like, if it had helping speed, helping bonus, ingredient finding, like, any of that is something that I can at least use. This is just at its base ingredient finding rate, which is not going to, unfortunately, help me get the amount of avocados that I need. So once again, finally got past the barrier of entry, but the sub skills are really doing me in. Alright. I will continue to try to get some slumbering sleep in hopes that I can find a trapinch. Pick up some sneaky snacking. I did swap the team around just a little bit to try to help gather the correct ingredients for the green grass salad. I'll pick up some apples to cook with from today's rewards stamp. Still got a few more days before the sleep exchange resets, so I'll pick up some more biscuits just before the month flips over. Alright, while I'm here, no news, no medals, no gifts, but always community. How'd everyone else sleep? 31, not bad. I am coming at it a little bit earlier than I did yesterday, so is to be expected. Thanks, everyone. The candy goes a long way. All right. Only 6 oil from you overnight. Alright, at least Gardevoir is continuing to do their job. An energized team is a happy team. A good chunk of potatoes as well. I took Beware off just because I had the biggest lead on corn. Wanted to restock on tomatoes. But other than that, team's been doing good and getting where I need to for our ingredients, so can't complain. And I can just continue to use all those apples. Makes it nice and easy. Alright. Extra tasty is nice. That is certainly going to help out with the ranks, as well as getting a good chunk of leveling done for the green grass salad. And then it's Ultra 1. I am hopeful that we get to the master ranks by the weekend. It would be nice to see some progress from last week. Alright, so right now I gotta leave Victory Bell on and Golem on to be able to get through today. I've got enough corn to get through at least today. Oil is still kind of staving off, so I don't have any big leads on things. It's just kind of where am I deficient in the most? Put the resources there. Alright. Everyone should be super duper full 150% now. Cool. Alright. Let's just take a moment, check in on our missions. now that the introductory Amber Canyon missions have cleared off. Doing pretty good. Favored berries is just about done. I think maybe this is a good opportunity now that I've got that progressed enough. I do want to experiment just a little bit. Because Mawile does have the same ingredient spread. It just happens to pull in all of the ingredients for a green grass salad. So even if I get a small trigger from this, it can still be helpful. So we'll see how that goes. I don't get favored berry boosts from it, but feeling pretty good with where the berry collection is, that I can spend a day experimenting with Mawile and see how that goes. See if I gather a little bit more oil so I can get a little bit ahead. So we'll see how that goes. But with that, it's going to do it for me for today. And keep things short, sweet. Got some time to go spend with the family, so I'm looking forward to that. And much like Snorlax, to eat my fill. I'm hoping for an extra tasty lunch and dinner, with plenty of leftovers to go into tomorrow. But I expect to be here tomorrow morning to check back in with tonight's sleep research, which should just be, hopefully with the amount of food I'm consuming, just out cold. But we'll see. Should be fun, right? But that's going to do it for me for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know how your week's going down in the comments below. Do you have any fun Thanksgiving traditions if you're celebrating? Always fun to share. I'm looking forward mostly to a lot of the, I guess you would say, appetizers. I'm a big fan of like the dinner rolls and stuff like that, so looking forward to it. And I'll be back to report it on that tomorrow. But until then, sleep well.